Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, the 26th of November, and it's a big day because after months of leaks and all that speculation, the Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, will today finally unveil the details of her much-anticipated budget.
Her statement, due to be delivered to MPs at around 12:30, is widely expected to include a freezing of income tax thresholds, as well as tweaks to pensions, property and vehicle taxes as the Treasury attempts to raise billions of pounds in extra revenue. Our business correspondent, Mark Ashdown, reports.
Plenty of stocking fillers this Christmas will pass through here. The finishing line in Essex picks, packs and sends out goods across the country. They've faced a conveyor belt of increased costs in recent years, not least because of the last budget, which meant they had to put prices up and pause expansion plans.
What we want to see from the Chancellor this year is a much more positive, growth-focused budget that increases business confidence and helps businesses to invest, to grow and to create more jobs in their local economy.
With 120 employees here, it seems everyone is watching what they spend, and with at least half an eye on how the budget might affect them.
Just being a bit more cautious with the lights indoors, when you're going out shopping, not just picking things up, chucking it in. Thinking if you really need it, really.
Regarding the bills, electric and gas, that seems to be going up, and I don't know if it's actually going up again.
As is tradition, the Chancellor was up late last night, putting the finishing touches to her budget. One policy which is likely to be in the famous red box is an extension of the freeze on income tax thresholds. The personal allowance means a worker can earn £12,570 before they start paying any income tax. Earnings above that are taxed at the basic rate of 20%, up to just over £50,000. Then it's a higher rate of 40%, up to £125,000, and 45% additional rate on any earnings above that. Back in 2021, the Conservatives froze those thresholds until 2028. And despite resisting it in her last budget, Rachel Reeves is now expected to extend that freeze for a further 2 years, potentially raising £8 billion a year. Now, you might hear it referred to as fiscal drag, because as wages go up, more and more people start paying tax, and higher earners pay even more tax. With changes to the big taxes pretty much ruled out, there could be a variety of smaller measures involving anything from pensions and savings to council tax and electric vehicles.
The problem with focusing on the smaller taxes is to be able to get any real amount of money from them, you have to make real major reforms. And we don't know how people will react to them. Will people move their money? Will people behave differently? The revenue-raising potential of them is very uncertain.
With inflation falling, the Chancellor will be keen not to stoke price rises again, and business and customer confidence remain shaky. Tough choices then to try and get the economy back on track. Mark Ashdown, BBC News.